A mind-blowing 3-second touchdown.
Favre sprints to his right, throws back across the middle, and he's intercepted.
Takes the snap, looks left, passes left, and it's intercepted.
How about playing 26 seasons by a single player?
The snap, there's pressure, Roethlisberger's gonna go down.
He's hit, and he's sacked!
Big Ben gets hit and goes down.
31 touchdowns in a season. Well, we put together a list of these unbreakable records.
Fake left, wants the screen right, throws an interception down the sideline into the end zone.
Favre over the middle, the pass tip, intercepted. 10-5, walks into the end zone.
This video is going to be very exciting, so let's start with a player who received 22,895 career receiving yards. Jerry Rice. 22,895 career receiving yards. Even though a quarterbacks throw the ball more today, Jerry Rice's record for most receiving yards in a career is still insanely impressive. No one has even come close to beating it. The player who's gotten the closest is Larry Fitzgerald, a future Hall of Famer who played for the Arizona Cardinals for most of his career. Fitzgerald had an amazing 16 years, catching passes for over 1,000 yards in 9 seasons, but he'd still need another 5,800 yards to tie Rice's record. Rice played for an incredible 20 seasons, catching passes for over 1,000 yards in 14 of them. He was the best receiver in the league multiple times and helped his team win 3 Super Bowls. He was even the leading receiver at the age of 40. Back then, receivers faced tougher defenses with fewer rules to protect them. Even with the game changing and making it easier for receivers to gain yards, Jerry Rice's record still seems impossible to break. It's a true testament to his amazing talent and incredible career. The longest throw in NFL history. Next up, a record attempt that's a bit different from your typical NFL feats. This is a Guinness World Record attempt for the longest hot dog toss. Mark Brunell, former quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, stepped up to the challenge. Throwing a hot dog is a different skill set than slinking spirals, but Brunell wasn't fazed. After all, as the saying goes, anyone can throw a football, not everyone can throw a hot dog. The goal, to hurl a hot dog and sausage at least 20 meters and land it perfectly in a bun. And success! Brunell achieved the feat, earning him a record and perhaps a new nickname, the Wiener Whistler. This quirky record attempt adds a fun twist to Brunell's athletic legacy. The biggest blowout ever. This next record, it's the kind of thing that makes you want to rewind and see if it was a bad dream. In 2009, the Patriots put on a clinic against the Titans, a clinic that doubled as a history lesson. First, the final score, a monstrous 59-0 shutout, the most lopsided defeat ever handed out in the NFL rough day for Tennessee. But wait, there's more. Tom Brady, at the helm of the offensive onslaught, carved his own name into the record books during that game. In the second quarter alone, he launched a mind-blowing 5 touchdown passes, the most ever in a single quarter. Iron Man Favre, 321 consecutive starts. Brett Favre's nickname, Iron Man, isn't just for show. He holds the NFL record for most consecutive starts, a staggering 297 regular season games, playing for the Packers, Jets, and Vikings. That's almost 18 seasons of straight starts. Even including playoffs, Favre packed a mind-bending 321 starts. Sure, quarterbacks like Manning, Brady, and Breeze might have more touchdowns and yards, but Favre's record for starts? That's probably untouchable. Think about it. No current player is even close to tying his streak. An 18-year career is rare, and even if a player started every game, they'd still be far behind. Fastest touchdown ever. The Eagles were feeling feisty. In their matchup with the Cowboys, they tried to pull a fast-moving onside kick to start the game, but the Cowboys, they were ready for anything. With a lightning-fast snag, the Cowboys intercepted the surprise kick and raced it back for a touchdown in a mind-blowing 3 seconds. That pick six is now etched in NFL history as the fastest score ever. Talk about turning the tables. The Eagles' attempt to catch the Cowboys off guard backfired in spectacular fashion. Paul Krause, 81 career interceptions. Hold up. Thinking Ronnie Lott, Champ Bailey, or Deion Sanders when it comes to interceptions? Great choices, but the king of picks wears a different crown. Prepare to be surprised. The NFL record for career interceptions isn't held by a flashy name, but by a man with an iron glove, Paul Krause. Over 16 seasons, he snagged a mind-blowing 81 interceptions. Here's the shocker. Active leaders like Richard Sherman and Aqib Talib have just 35 picks each, barely half of Krause's total. Sure, rule changes make grabbing receivers tougher today, and Krause played in a 14-game season with less passing overall. But don't be fooled by the era. Krause was an all-time great. He snagged a league-leading 12 picks as a rookie and averaged over 5 interceptions a season for the rest of his career. Talk about consistency. Krause's record isn't just about a different game. It's about pure ball-hawking brilliance. The longest field goal in NFL history. One kicker launched a monstrous 66-yard field goal that bounced off the crossbar and sailed through. That kick, my friends, wasn't just good, it was a new NFL record, and it secured the win. The NFL has a new king of long distance, and his name is Justin Tucker. Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker etched his name in NFL history with a phenomenal 66-yard field goal. This wasn't just any kick, it was a game winner as time expired, securing a thrilling 19-17 victory over the Detroit Lions. Eric Dickerson, 2,105 rushing yards in a season. Remember Eric Dickerson? In 1984, he obliterated the NFL with a ridiculous 2,105 rushing yards for the LA Rams. Peterson came close in 2012, 8 yards short, but since then, crickets. The closest anyone's gotten is a measly 1,631 yards. Why the gap? Today's teams spread the carries and offenses rely more on passing. Plus, Dickerson was a beast, a rookie rushing champion with 1,808 yards. Dickerson's record isn't just impressive, it's a relic. The modern NFL, with running back committees and pass-heavy schemes, might have made this record untouchable. LaDainian Tomlinson, 31 touchdowns in a season. Heads up, LT might conjure an image of Giants legend Lawrence Taylor, but for early 2000s fans, it means LaDainian Tomlinson, a San Diego Chargers running back unlike any other. Drafted in 2001, LT was a rushing force, racking up over 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns for 5 straight seasons. But 2006? Legendary. The Chargers dominated 14-2, with LT leading the charge. He averaged over 5 yards per carry, rushing for a league-leading 1,815 yards and a mind-blowing 28 rushing touchdowns. Here's where LT truly broke the mold. He wasn't just a ground threat. He grabbed 56 passes for 508 yards and 3 more touchdowns, becoming the only player ever to score over 31 total touchdowns, rushing and receiving in a single season. He even threw 2 touchdown passes for good measure. LT in 2006 wasn't just great, he was a touchdown machine who rewrote the record books. His versatility and scoring prowess cemented his place as a true NFL legend. Don Shula, 347 career coaching wins. Don Shula's coaching career is the stuff of legends. For a whopping 33 years, he led both the Baltimore Colts and Miami Dolphins to victory after victory. No matter the team, Shula's squads almost always won more games than they lost. Playoffs? You bet. His 1972 Miami Dolphins did the impossible, a perfect season winning every game. An unmatched feat in NFL history. They even followed it up with a Super Bowl win the next year. When Shula finally called it quits, his win rate was a staggering 67%. He also led teams to 3 league championships and 3 more Super Bowl appearances. Another famous coach, Bill Belichick, might not be able to beat Shula's record anytime soon. Belichick's team, the New England Patriots, doesn't have a clear starting quarterback right now, which makes it harder for them to win. If Belichick can't find a good quarterback, Shula's record would probably be safe for a long time, maybe even 10 years. With the most wins of any coach alive, Shula's record might be safe for a long time. George Blanda's career was one of a kind, and there probably won't ever be another player like him. He played for 26 seasons for 3 different teams. There's probably never been a player quite like Blanda. He wasn't just a kicker. Blanda was a skilled quarterback as well, defying expectations and showcasing his talent at both positions. That's a record nobody else has even come close to. So what do you say? Can these amazing records ever be broken? Who will be the next superstar to take their place? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more fun sports content. Thanks for watching.